Yeah, I've completely forgotten to do the map screen and everything, but I'll quickly show that. So this is Crash Zone Alpha, brand new map. We've just talked about it before. Oh no, that's not Crash Zone Alpha. Ooh,
Oh,
that's
we've got.
shards. There's a mistake in the pack.
Uh-oh.
I
Right.
have
Well,
to try and fix that.
we'll fix that later.
Anyway,
Let's.
doesn't matter because we're starting anyway.
Okay,
Right.
so yeah, we're off. Let's go through the team list then. So, um, MCAT, what do we have here for you? We've got a Montana and Kremlin. That's matched across both teams. Des Moines, double Henry Zhao, and a Stalingrad for MCAT against the double Henry Zhao and double Stalingrad for throw. Somers, first time we see, first time I think we've seen one of
That is
those.
unexpected. Yeah,
Yeah, but of course it's got the heaviest torpedo drop and a very quick reload. So
absolutely.
that's an interesting
It's
one.
a decent
And
ship. Yeah.
and a Shimakaze. So we will just disappear in a puff of smoke.
There we go. TC, just one thing. As this is your first time, you have to press switch teams on your help app to make the colours correct in your score bar.
Am I in the wrong way around?
I don't know, but you probably are. Just
Uh,
make sure that the team bars at the bottom are the right way around. Just press the switch teams button if they are.
there we go.
You may have done it right in the first place, but yeah, if you're the B caster, you have to press that button. Right.
Things I
Okay.
need to learn, I'm afraid.
Yeah, no worries. So I spent most of the entirety of COTS 8 with my teams the wrong way around. So it looks like Throw are doing their normal thing of trying to flank as much as possible. I think they're going to leave the Montana in the middle and send the Kremlin wide, which is kind of an interesting choice. I think I would have expected that to be the other way around, but they're sending. Which way are the Unries going? The Unries are going to the Charlie side. What have you got going on?
Yeah, interestingly for MCAT here, we've got a couple of ships going. We've got the Shimakaze heading to the middle to try and get eyes. They've got the Omri, the Kremlin, the Zhao, and the Summers heading towards Alpha. And then heading towards Charlie is Stalingrad, Des Moines, with the Montana just hanging back as if he's going to sit kind of between B and C, which is that's going to be interesting.
So,
Um,
I think Throw have had a bit of a change of mind here. They've only sent the Shimakaze and the Zhao south. They've sent everything else up to Charlie.
that could be that's going to be bad for MCAT
I
because they've gone the opposite.
Yeah. Well, so the problem is if both teams do that, you end up sort of with both teams sort of circling around each other.
But I
But
think, well, I was going to say, looking at this, MCAT are going to come off. MCAT will come off worse because if Throw have got everything going for C, obviously the Shimakaze has just capped B. He did catch sight of one of the Stalingrads heading behind the island in Charlie 5.
yeah,
But if all of Throw are heading for C, they are going to catch out one of the Stalingrads, potentially one of the Omris, and that's going to be, that's going to be a very bad engagement for MCAT, who's the rest of their team are almost out of range. Yeah, they're over 30 kilometers away, so they're not going to be able to support. The Summers has dumped his torpedoes to flush A, so anything that's
well,
up there,
so is Al Shimakaze, but I don't think he's hit anything.
no torpedoes have been spotted at all yet
Where
from
is the Summers?
the Summers is just on the inside of the A cap towards the island in Indigo
In the
Australia.
south.
Yep, south.
Yeah, the Shimakaze just sort of sent his torps down the edge, so he missed completely.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, well,
the Summers. One of the Summers torps has just been spotted by the Shima, but nowhere near.
Yeah, and the Stalingrad, the Kremlin, the two Stalingrads and Kremlin have been spotted by the Shimakaze.
Yep, Henri of Bone just took a bit of a chunk there.
And the Stalingrad of JH there just took a hit, lost half his health. So we've got some blind stealth fire coming in on the side of the Stalingrad there. No on Lancer, nothing there. That's from Mr. Snow by the look of it, out wide on the Omri.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, that's exactly why he's there. It's so that the cruisers who are underneath Charlie in MCOT can't actually angle against everything. That's the idea of that Henri pushing up there, I think.
Yeah. The Shima's been spotted.
Throw, I think, they've ordered the Zhao and the Shima, who are down by Alpha, to kite up towards Bravo. I think the Shima is. You'll see in a minute. The Shima's about to dip his toes into Bravo, so you should see that flip. Oh, I see where your Kremlin is.
Oh, JH has just been taken out completely. That was
Oof,
some nice focus fire there.
oof.
So you've already, Throw have already lost JH in his Stalingrad. That was a very advanced position for him.
And also, your Zhao and Kremlin are pushing up quite aggressively in
Yeah,
through Alpha,
yeah, this is a really
which is going to
aggressive
cause some
push.
problems for those broadsiding ships up in Charlie.
Yeah, I mean, they basically Throw have put themselves in a corner, and what MCAT have got is they've got quite a
Oh,
hard hitting team coming
your
up.
watch your Kremlin in the south. He might have some torps coming towards him.
He's got all 15 spotted. The
Okay.
Zhao is more likely to take one. The Kremlin's free. No, Contender's got his Eurobeat earphones and they go straight through the middle, no damage taken at all, and they're just going to flush out. The Des Moines has made the island his wife, and he has just popped his radar. So at the
Yeah,
minute,
there's Des Moines.
the only people that MCAT can see are Caliph and Vaki, so the Kremlin and the Stalingrad. However, obviously we've got this team pushing, these four players pushing up here from MCAT with Weed for Speed, Silence 5, Ramak Gun, and Kentander. So they've just caught sight of the Montana of Kilobin there. He looks like he's on his own from what they can see.
Yeah,
So
they've
he's
been
going to come
sent
under.
back down. So Kilibin and Jubzi and the Zhao have been sent back down to try and counter that push through Alpha.
It looks
Um,
like all four of these guys are all focus firing. The Summers has let go. Crimes on a tin. He's let go a lot of torpedoes towards Kilobin. Looks like we've got some widespread and narrow spreads in there. So we're going to see what happens. But this is virtually 4-on-2. Um, Up north, though, we've still got the three ships hanging on.
so one thing I will say is that at the moment, Throw do have the cap advantage, although Bravo. Oh no, Bravo's just flipped back again. Is that the Summers, or is that the Shima?
The Summers has popped back into Cat B. He's
Because
now just come back out of it again. Although they've got the cap advantage, there's 160
absolutely,
points difference though.
it's going to take a little while for them to claw
Um,
that back.
there's the torpedoes coming in on Kilobin from the Summers, so potentially
They're not spotted. Oh, now they've just been spotted.
he's not
Dispersion
going to lose anyway.
extremely favourable.
Yeah, very very favourable there. Zhao Montana. Zhao with the Yamato captain there. It looks like the Kremlin is about to go down though for MCAT.
I think he's only going to take one.
But if he's already burnt the repair,
Oh, that's true. No, he is flooding. Yeah, his
yeah, he's
flooding lights are
flooding.
going
There
off.
we
Yep,
go.
yep, yep.
Yep.
Although
But the benefit,
but the
yeah,
DCP cooldown on the Kremlin is pretty quick, so he might be able to get it back.
true, but it
More
depends how
torps,
many.
more torps on the Montana of Kilobin. He's going to take that
Yeah.
on the belts. That's not too bad.
So that would be the torps from the Zhao.
Oh, okay,
And the
yeah.
Zhao's at 13k, Kremlin's at 19k. Looks like he's popped that damage repair though. So they're now pushing in.
And they
Again,
flipped, and you flip B as well.
yeah. So I hate to say it, but not looking
It's
good.
not
This.
looking particularly good for Throw at the moment. I think Kilobin is going to get focused down here.
Yeah. Again, it's that 4 versus 2. It's the overlap of ships.
It doesn't,
Although
and it doesn't feel like the ships who are in Charlie at the moment are actually asserting their authority. They are keeping Charlie, but they're not doing much to aggress the ships that are in the enemy spawn. So, Kilobin about to go down.
Yeah, he's taken the Zhao with him, but obviously the Kremlin has finished him off as well.
They now
Um,
Throw
oh,
need
hang on.
to kill this Kremlin before he heals. He's got a fire.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
damage
hang
conned.
on. Your Kremlin's about to take 2 torpedoes
There we
from
go.
the Zhao. Or 1. Oh no, 1 torpedo hit on there.
So it evens on ships.
Even on ships, however, it's a Kremlin and a Zhao for a Montana and a Stalingrad. Although it's even on ships, with losing the Stalingrad, you've lost a radar. So with the fact that they've still got the Shimakaze and the Summers, albeit the Shimakaze is hanging on by a thread with his HP. It's I wouldn't be comfortable losing a Stalingrad. You've also got
So
one of the other Stalingrads is on
yeah,
really low health as well.
Vrachi is. I don't know if is he spotted at the moment.
He's not. He's complete. He's stealth
Yeah,
at the minute.
he's been smoked up by the Grozhevoy. I think he's going to head for that smoke and try and get a heal in if he's got one left. But being in a Stalingrad in that position, he's going to find it very difficult to stay unspotted. Now, of course, with the cap advantage, MCOT don't need to push, but Throw very
No.
much do need to push. So they are
Mm.
sending the Kremlin of Kath down towards Bravo.
Oh, I hate to say it, but Udon's been caught out slightly. He's got potentially one, two, three, four, four ships potentially focusing at Udon at the minute. He's on 11k health as well. The Stalingrad has just been reacquired on 12k. It looks like the fire is going into the Henri there.
Yeah, he is he's doing a good job of dodging, but
Oh, I think MCAT are about to lose the Shimakaze.
oh,
There he
they did.
goes.
Yep, no, you're right.
Yeah, yeah,
That
Visky there.
that
But
brings
that could be the last shot of Visky looking at these torpedoes coming into the smoke.
so Throw have actually got both destroyers now in Bravo, giving them a very quick cap turnover.
And the points are coming back in their
Points
favour.
are coming back in their favour, and if they hold on to that Bravo for a few more seconds, they will go into the lead.
But from a HP perspective, and obviously HP can help massively. MCAT have got 261k that left,
Yeah,
whereas Thrower down at 185k. Granted, they win in 4 minutes 30 if they can hang on with this, but you've got a Stalingrad on 27k, on 2.7k,
nope, he's
or you've
gone.
got a Stalingrad on nothing now. So there
Back
goes
to
the
even
point
ships.
advantage. Yeah.
So the question is
Yeah.
whether these two destroyers and the Kremlin can hold Bravo. So,
And I hate to, I don't know where they can because
well,
we've still
so
got a Des Moines.
Kath is protected against the Montana by the island, so that's okay from that point of view. He is vulnerable to torps from the Summers, but the Shima is trying to screen him, I think. And it's only really the Henri that can actually hit him.
Interestingly, one of the Stalingrads for MCAT is kind of backing up, but he's really isolated from everyone. Looks like he's got. Oh, hang
Oh, I
on,
see.
no.
Yeah, I see.
Kath has been spotted by the Stalingrad. He's opened up on his broadside. Not a really effective salvo, but he hit him. The Henri is down to 22k. It looks like the Grozvoy is about half health. The Shimakaze hasn't been spotted for quite a while, though.
So Shima is currently going around the back of the Summers smoke, I think, to try and catch him out and stop him from escaping. He's actually been sent to Alpha, I think, to try and go and cap that and keep an eye on that Henri.
Might not be, because Silence is sat here in his Henri on about half health, covering the back of the Summers.
Oh, he spotted him. And the Shima of Chimera there's no way he's going to let him go unspotted. So that's going to give the Kremlin and the Henri and the Zhao free shots on him.
Yeah, the Kremlin's just opened up a full broadside in towards Silence.
In fact, at the moment, that Henri is the only MCOT ship that's spotted.
The rest aren't spotted.
No.
There we go. The Zhao's been spotted. The other Henri missed the snow.
If Silence 5 doesn't have a Hydro on, he's about to get some presents.
Nope, he's not spotted the tops.
Here they come. Are you ready?
Oh dear.
Beats. Ooh, nice beats on the first set. No, he's completely dodged them. Nice, good.
So, Henri running rudder modification then?
It looked like it, yeah. It looked like it.
The weight away, but he's in such close proximity to the other Henri and the Zhao. He's got no backup. This isn't. I mean, he might be able to, take one of them potentially, but the rate at which he's bleeding out. Oh, 4.3k through the bow there. Yeah. Goodbye, or Silence.
Yep. So that pushes Throw back into the points lead. B is contested. So neither team.
Is still in B.
Yep. Neither team getting points from that. The Grozvoy just camping Bravo, although he may be forced out here, but I think he's going to try and stay in.
Yeah. And still though, MCAT still have a big HP advantage, but they're not making use of it.
Also, Throw have left Idum behind that top island at Charlie.
And he's still not spotted. He's stealth firing over the edge continually.
There's still 6.5 minutes left to run in the match, so he could get pushed if he's not careful.
It might be 6.5 minutes left, but 1 minute 55 from now.
Oh, that's true. No, you're very right.
Game over on points.
You're absolutely
correct.
So
MCAT really need to start pulling something out of the bag. They are trying to kill Udon. They know he's there because of the blind fire coming in, but they're just not connecting.
He's doing a good job of staying hidden.
If you look at the position of Udom and Kathleen there from Throw, you've got Doggo, Lenter, and Sven these two ships are tying up these three ships, which are where you find where most of the HP is from MCAT, and they need to do something in the next few minutes to actually make this happen. Quietly though, on the back end of that, you've got the Sommers here, Ramgat, who's just flipped B. So the Grozovoy is the Grozovoy out of it, or is he just holding it carefully? There we go.
Have a look at Alpha.
Alpha's being flipped as well, yeah.
So Alpha, you'll see a smoke screen pushing down into Alpha. You'll shortly see the Shima enter the Alpha cap with the Henri of Mr. Snow sitting in that smoke.
And at the minute, they're totally unspotted. The smoke screen is spotted, but they're not. The Zhao's opened up on the Henri, but he's been spotted for that.
Is the Summers sitting between the two islands at about 5 o'clock on the B cap?
No.
Okay.
He's literally, as you look at the map, he is in F6, but he is literally just sat quiet. If the Kremlin was to go forwards, the Kremlin, as he poked his nose around, would probably almost be within spotting range.
The only reason I ask is that the Shima Chimera has pushed some torps through B, but they won't hit him.
No one spotted them.
So
big hit on Jobsy there. Oh, there goes A.
So B and C are contested, but because A has just flipped, that means that Throw are the only team that have a points income, and unless something changes, they win in 1 minute and 48 seconds.
However, Mr. Snow is now spotted. He's on 10k. He's got an Omri shooting at him. The Montana of Dogger is pushing up looks like he's trying to push on the Kremlin. Udom is now spotted. It looks like the remaining ships are starting to make a little bit of movement forward to pressurize them back.
Well, unless MCOT do something, they've lost. So they need to do something, and they need to focus fire. They need some points from somewhere. And
they've got to start bringing it.
It's they can get the C cap, but the chances are the Montana is just going to stay reset the entire time because it's a battleship. So
the Kremlin's down to 8.876. Is he burning? Kremlin's burning.
That will bring the points closer, but still MCOT don't have a points income.
Hang on. The Kremlin's running the Russian captain Kutyov, so everything has stopped. He's on 771 HP. He needs one more hit.
Nope, they got it on points.
Point for him.
I think one of the MCOT ships died at the end there. I didn't see which one, but
it was the Summers was killed by the Grozov.
Okay, there we go. Well, that was nail biting. Awesome match.
Closer than expected.
Yeah, I at the beginning of that, I thought Throw had not thrown it, but I thought they'd lost that. But they seemed to anti-throw it.
Right, so we need to set up. So Throw managed to pull that in. So congratulations, Throw. Winner. Something that we don't get a lot of playing PUBG with Flambas. I think we blame him.
It's by default. It's the person who's not here's fault. Yeah,
agreed. So
totally.
hang on, we've got two people to choose from there. You see the boom or Flambas?
Well, yeah.
It can't be the taxi driver's fault.
Yeah. Flambas he's a big pro streamer. He can take it.
Yeah, you can deal with it. That's fine.
All of our chat are currently running into Flambas's chat to say they're saying bad things about you.
No, we're not.
Well, yes. Congratulations to Throw. That was a very well won match. You definitely deserved that win.
Yeah, well done, guys. That was a very nice close game to watch between both of you.
It looks like the chats who are 5 minutes behind. It looks like they're enjoying it as well. I can see some good comments going in.